With every new information that we keep on finding out, things are getting even more and more scary. My family, UK media, royal experts are spying on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Everyone who is normally even seen around Meghan is targeted by the UK tabloid press. Everyone. And I'm sure that they have been approached for information on Harry and Meghan, for stories on Harry and Meghan. My family, look just so recently. Harry and Meghan were in San Diego opening a facility to help and support Navy SEAL veterans. And my family, a few days later, a few hours later, you are the media speaking to people at the facility, asking them about Harry and Meghan. My family, whenever Meghan is seen out and about, my family, we see that the UK tabloid press overanalyze Meghan Markle. They count the clothes she's wearing, the prices of the clothes that Meghan is wearing, the jewelry she has on her hands. My family, on her neck, they count it. You know? And they calculate the price and tell the world, this is the amount of jewelry Meghan is seen with. This is the cost. And my family, I saw what happened to Kim Kardashian when she was revealing, the cost of jewelry she has on social media. I saw what happened. My family, she was robbed in Paris. Robbed. And what happened to her was a traumatizing event that clearly she's never ever going to forget. And my family, Meghan has no social media presence, unlike Kim Kardashian. However, there are the UK tabloid press. That whenever Meghan is in out and about, they count every single cost of everything she's wearing, even the jewelry she has. And I feel like because of how constantly they report about the cost of her rings, my family, her engagement ring, Meghan no longer is in out and about wearing her engagement ring because of security. Because whenever the tabloids are counting, the cost of what Meghan is wearing, they count everything from clothes to jewelry. And they put a hefty price on what Meghan is wearing, what she has on her at all times. And because Meghan can't do anything to stop them from doing what they're doing, my family, Meghan no longer walks with her expensive engagement ring and instead has her eternal ring and wedding band on at all times. My family, because they aren't as expensive as her engagement ring. And my family, to see what the UK tabloids are doing is so painful. Because my family, first of all, you don't see them doing the same thing to Kate Middleton. And you know what? Kate Middleton has taxpayer-funded Met police protection. Meghan does not. Meghan and Harry pay for their own security. So every action undertaken by the UK media, they're actively endangering Meghan and Prince Harry. Actively. And my family, It's so sad for me to see also that everyone who is seen with Meghan, my family, anything that Meghan does, people who my family even Meghan supports are normally targeted by the UK tabloid press. My family, here is what I'm trying to say. When Meghan was at the Invictus Game, my family was at the Invictus Games, there is a book that Meghan read at the Invictus Games, a children's book called Lila Greer, Teacher of the Year. That is what Meghan read, my family. Allow me to read you what was said at the time, my family, back at the Invictus Game, my family, back at the Invictus Games. Here is what was said at the time, my family. And I quote, Meghan attended the kids' reading hour at the kids' area in Nation's Home during the final day of the Invictus Games in Düsseldorf, Germany. And it is like a heartwarming tradition for Meghan to read children, books at the Invictus Games, my family. And back at the Invictus Games in The Hague, Netherlands, Meghan also, at the time, joined a children's book reading session for the little ones at the British Embassy tent. And Meghan shared the story of Lila Greer, Teacher of the Year, by Andrea Beatty, and illustrated by David Roberts. It is a lovely story about Lila, a young girl filled with worries, who faces the challenges of moving to a new town. And the book highlights the power of kindness, the importance of facing fears, and the profound impact that a teacher who is so dedicated, like Miss Khan, can have on a child's life. And through creativity and compassion, Miss Khan helped Lila overcome her anxieties and feel welcomed in her new environment, leaving a lasting lesson for Lila to cherish. My family, and this story actually, you can basically, compare it to what has happened to Harry and Meghan, whereby they have fled a toxic environment. And now they're living in Montecito, my family, a healthy environment for Harry, Meghan, and their kids. Home. Harry and Meghan's home is in Montecito, my family. So my family, you understand why even Meghan read this book. It speaks about the power of kindness. Harry and Meghan keep choosing to spread love and turning pain into purpose. My family, I deeply admire so much everything that Harry and Meghan are doing to make this world a better place, my family. And I have so much respect for Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And my family, Meghan also engaged at the time in a lively question and answer session with the children, discussing important lessons from the book. And the reading section occurred in an area reserved for friends and family of the competitors, with several parents joining in on the afternoon session. My family, and it was so nice to see Meghan connecting with the youngest members of the Invictus community. In my family, the book she read was Lila Greer, Teacher of the Year by Andrea Beatty. And just a couple of days ago, One carnival of so-called experts that normally bullies and trolls Meghan, and she was one of the people who trolled Meghan so much when she was pregnant with her first child, Archie. My family. Her name is Elizabeth Holmes. That is her name. I'll call her Holmes. My family. Now, my family, basically, Holmes posted a clip on her Instagram account. My family, here is what she basically, posted. See this for yourself, my family.
Out tomorrow. Look what arrived. Oh my gosh. From one of my biggest writer crushes, the new book in the questionnaire series, and she wrote me a note. Andrea, baby, I'm so excited. Oh, this book comes out tomorrow. I can't wait to read it. Oh, thank you.
My family, that is what she posted. That is what she posted on her Instagram stories. You know? And my family, she even got Andrea, who wrote, this book, to sign for her, the children's book. My family. Hear this once again, my family, kindly. What she said, my family.
Look what arrived. Oh my gosh. From one of my biggest writer crushes, the new book.
One of your biggest writer crushes. The new book in the questionnaire series. That is what she basically posted my family. And she said that Andrea Beatty is one of my biggest writer crushes. It's my family. Why would Holmes, basically, suddenly, magically, be invested in a book that Meghan read at the Invictus Games to children? Why would she all of a sudden be interested in the book that Meghan herself read? My family. Why? Why would she be interested? My family, it appears to me that these individuals are actively spying on Meghan. And anyone who they think is somehow close to Meghan, they target. Under the guise of trying to be friends with that person. Because one thing I have noticed about the media is that they are looking for a way in inside Harry and Meghan's lives. They are looking for a source who would brief them anything having to do with Harry and Meghan. They're itching for a source. My family, we know they have nothing on Harry and Meghan. I mean, even up to now, no tabloid, no carnival of so-called experts have been able to find out what Meghan is working on in partnership with WME. Nobody knows. They're only left with speculating about what Meghan is doing. That is what they're left with doing, because they have nothing, and no one who can brief them on Harry and Meghan. So they're left with creating sources, stories. They are left with fabricated stories about Meghan Markle because they have nothing. They have nothing on Harry. They have nothing on Meghan, and that is what, itches them so much that they have no insider in Harry and Meghan's lives. Why do you think even the tabloids were dreaming about seeing Harry returning to Britain? That way they can have stories to write. Why do you think they themselves, the tabloids, have proposed that Prince Harry be given a place inside Kensington Palace? William and Kate's Kensington Palace. Why do you think the tabloids, the carnival of so-called experts, have been proposing that? My family, because they know during those days when Harry and Meghan were living at Kensington Palace, the tabloids would be briefed so many anti-Harry and Meghan stories. You know? Enough to pay their bills, enough to pay their rent. They were making so much money, you know? Making so much money, so much money. I even recall a carnival of so-called expert called Emily Andrews, who said that my family, during that period, when Harry and Meghan were in Nottingham Cottage, my family, the briefs they got was so much. Robert Jobson, a carnival of so-called expert also, he himself said, my family, on record, that Kensington Palace can deny it all they want, but the leaking against Harry and Meghan, it came from them, from Kensington Palace, that they did an awful lot of leaking against Harry and Meghan, and it is no secret exactly who they were doing it on behalf. So my family, as I've always said, you know, abusers will always want you back, not because they miss you, but because they want to continue abusing you. And my family, we saw how that period was so detrimental to Harry and Meghan's mental health, especially Meghan, because she was the one who was constantly being targeted. She's the one who is still constantly being targeted. We saw that. They felt it hard on Meghan, and they want to go back to those days, because during those days, when they were being briefed so much stories about Harry and Meghan, so much anti-Harry and Meghan stories, my family, royal experts, were making so much money, a huge fortune. And over the past couple of months, they have been creating these stories. You know what? Prince Harry has proposed even renting a place inside Kensington Palace. My family, we all know that that is nonsense. My family, we all know that that is nonsense. It's all nonsense. And my family, when I see how royal experts speak of Prince Harry, truly, just as Harry said, my family, they have been spreading this narrative that Harry is a thicko, that someone who isn't so smart. Because only someone who is not smart would ever return to a place whereby all the anti-Harry and Meghan stories came from. William and Kate Middleton's Kensington Palace, my family. Only someone who isn't smart would ever want a place there, especially at Kensington Palace. You know, and my family, when they said that Harry is willing to rent a place at Kensington Palace, my family, just right then and there, you know they're lying. You know the stories are full of so much lies, my family, because Harry is not someone who isn't smart or intelligent. Harry is someone who is smart. Harry is someone who has seen and understood that William and Charles actively were complicit in the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. Harry now knows. At first, Prince Harry refused to accept it, my family, but now he does. Now he knows about the complicity of William and Kate Middleton in the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. Now Harry knows. Now Harry knows. And then royal experts believe that Harry wants to rent a place whereby so many anti-Harry and Meghan stories came from. And you know what? Now they have changed their story to, you know what? Harry will want to buy his own place rather than asking William or Charles for a place. The many changing stories of the UK media keep exposing just how much they are lying about Harry and Meghan, just how much they know nothing about Harry and Meghan, and they are trying to find someone a source, someone briefing, against Harry and Meghan. That is what they're always trying to look for. And I believe bodyguards who have even protected Harry and Meghan have been targeted. Targeted to give the media information about Harry and Meghan. Have been targeted. I firmly believe they have been targeted. Friends of Harry and Meghan have been targeted. When you see the media being like, oh, you know what? Prince Harry, what friends does he has in California? When you see them doing that, my family, just know this. They have nothing. And the people who normally brief them against, on stories about Harry and Meghan and against Harry and Meghan, they have nothing. Prince Harry does not speak to those who brief against him. And now the old friends who clearly also paid to brief against Harry and Meghan are complaining, oh, Harry won't talk to us. And then the media is like, what friends does Harry have in California? Because they are trying to find someone who is a source, who would brief against Harry and Meghan, who would spy for them and brief against Harry and Meghan. And even a book that Meghan was seen reading. You are having a carnival of so-called experts targeting the writer of that book, the writer of a children's book, just to try and find out information about Meghan Markle. Just to find some kind of information on Meghan, to find a source who brief her on anything about Meghan Markle. Under the guise of, I'm a friend of this writer. Oh, I love this book. I love this book. I'm a friend of this writer. Nonsense. You saw Meghan reading that book at the Invictus Games, and you are targeting the author of that book, hoping you can find out anything, any kind of information about Meghan Markle. That is how the tabloids and the carnival of so-called experts operate. We are used to their dirty games. We know of their dirty games. We know how the carnival of so-called experts normally operate. And it's sickening to see just how constantly they keep harassing, hounding, and stalking Meghan Markle. Why can't they just leave her alone? They told her to go back to America. Meghan is back in America. And even when she was quiet, silent, my family, they never ever stopped harassing her. And now, Meghan is living her life, minding her business. Still, they're targeting anyone, my family, anyone who they think even is close to Meghan Markle, just to try and find out some kind of information on Meghan. What Harry and Meghan are doing. They are business deals. Because we do know that one thing the tabloids can't be able to stand is seeing Harry and Meghan thriving, is seeing them making money, earning a living. They want to see Meghan failing and begging Charles and William for money to take them back inside the royal fold, take Harry back inside the royal fold. My family, abusers keep targeting Harry and Meghan time and time again. In my family, it is so evil to see what they have been doing and what they keep on doing time and time again with this relentless targeting of Harry and especially Meghan Markle. Because my family, I remember the posts from Elizabeth Holmes. My family, for example, when Meghan was at her baby shower in New York, of how Holmes was basically bullying Meghan Markle while she was pregnant online. That is what she was doing. And my family, even after Meghan has fled Britain and now lives in America, in the US, back home in California with her husband and kids, still, they keep harassing her. They keep hounding Meghan Markle. My family, when will this stop? When will this end? My family, UK media have taxpayer-funded royals in Britain. Why can't they focus on them and leave Harry and Meghan alone, my family? They can't stand it to see that Harry and Meghan have chosen love. They can't stand knowing for the first time in history the spear won't be destroyed. They can't stand it, my family. They can't. And that's why they keep trying so hard to destroy the spear. They keep trying time and time again by going after the woman he loves, by targeting the woman he loves, my family. He loves. Because they believe if they can destroy their marriage, that Harry will have nowhere to go to but to go back to the UK, to go back to Britain, my family. The spear returns to the gilded cage. That is what they want to see happening. My family, they need to leave Harry and Meghan alone, my family. They need to, and they have to. And we have to keep demanding they stop this spying of Harry and Meghan and leave Harry and Meghan alone, my family. And also, there's a way whereby Holmes is able to make money from basically when Meghan steps out. You all know that every clothes that Meghan is seen wearing, it sells out. Everyone knows that, my family. Everyone knows that. And I have noticed there's a way whereby, Holmes is able to make money from whenever Meghan is spotted out and about. I have seen it, my family. And even when Meghan wasn't coming to King Charles' coronation, Holmes was one of the individuals, crying, this is a missed opportunity. The person who's bullying Meghan was crying that this was a missed opportunity because my family, they wanted, once again, to make money off of Meghan and whatever it is she was wearing, my family. Because there's a way, I don't know how, but there's a way whereby Holmes is able to make money off of Meghan. Once again, it's about exploitation of Meghan Markle. Make money off of someone you are bullying. My family, is despicable to see what these individuals keep on doing to Meghan. They don't want Meghan to make any kind of money. However, they want to make money off of Meghan Markle. They target Harry and Meghan's income sources. However, they are making money off of stories, lies they write about Harry and Meghan. Time and time again. It's despicable what we keep seeing time and time again, my family. And we demand that the carnival of so-called experts like this, Elizabeth Holmes, leave Harry and Meghan, the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex alone. We demand she leaves Harry and Meghan alone, my family. We demand it. She must stop harassing Harry and Meghan. She must. My family. And my family, what's happening right now is becoming even more and more scary. It's getting scary, my family. What's happening? This spying of Meghan and Harry. What they're doing, my family. This need of the media, of the tabloid media, to know what they're doing, what they're working on behind the scenes. It is scary to see the lengths UK media want to go to intrude and even endanger the lives of Harry and Meghan. Whenever they mention the price of jewelry Meghan is wearing, my family, you all know what they're trying to do, my family. We all know what happened to Kim Kardashian. My family. And it's also disrespectful and so wrong to see what UK media keep doing, my family. And no wonder even Meghan, has to take safety measures to keep herself safe. By not being seen even wearing her expensive engagement ring, my family. Because of the actions of the UK tabloid press. So my family, as I end this video, the stalking of Harry and Meghan has got to stop. It has got to end. The targeting of people around Harry and Meghan also has got to stop. It's got to end. This placing of a price tag also on every item that Meghan has on her possession, her jewelry, her ring, My family also, it has got to end. It has to stop. My family, they don't do that to Kate Middleton. Why are they doing this to Meghan? My family, why are they doing that to Meghan? You know? And my family, based on what we have spoken about my family, there are some comments also from members of the squad online that I've had some comments to make about what has been happening, what Holmes herself has been doing my family, you know? And her actions are just really, really so wrong, my family. So wrong. So my family, someone said, this hounding and harassment of Meghan Markle has got to end. It's got to stop. My family, I agree with that 100%. Someone else said that clearly she's targeting anyone who's close to Meghan Markle. It is talking. My family, it has got to end. My family, now you tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed. I want to hear your opinion, my family. My family also, it is worth noting that everything that Meghan has, every item, clothes, jewelry she has, my family, Meghan works. Meghan does not earn a penny of taxpayer money. And everything she has, my family, she has earned. And it belongs to Meghan. My family, with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Bedana and Doria Ragland. And all of you members of the squad at home. He never wins, love wins. And stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. And may God bless you all, my family. May God bless you all. Hello, members of the Squad Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Squad Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.